Hey y'all, can y'all hear me? Okay, good. All right, how are you doing, Tennessee girl? Hey Betty, how are you? Hey Gatorbait. Hey Roger, how are you doing tonight? Okay, one second, y'all. I'm just responding to someone on here. Okay, Tennessee girl, you're feeling better? That's good. Hey White Widow baby. It was because mom was trying to chat with us tonight, but she can't chat. And she's why can't she chat? Well, I know she's not blocked. Well, White Widow, she said it's not letting her chat. Hold on one second. Because I know she's not. Let me go back into my studio 1 second. I know she's not blocked. I can talk to my grandbaby today and that kind of cheered me up. Oh, well, that's good, Tennessee girl. Yeah, Roger Bennett, I woke up a few minutes ago. I ended up taking a nap. But she sewed for more than 12 hours. Yeah, Wisconsin Mama's been sub for a long time. Hey, our bucket list, how are you? I'll have to get White Widow Baby to ask her when she comes back in here, unless she unsubbed and then subbed back. But I know a while back she was. Oh no, you're fine, Gatorbait. I know a while back she was subbed. I'll find out when White Widow Baby comes back. If I have to, I'll change the thing on it. Hey Shane, how are you? Okay. Could she put out a link and maybe see if she can hop on panel Toto try again? I don't think it's working. White Widow Baby, ask her when did she sub? Because I know she was subbed up a while back, but I put the thing for tonight that you had to be subbed up for 12 hours or more. Shane, I'm good. And let me, hey, Crime Crazy, how are you? Hey, Ricky, how are you? Let's see. I asked her when she subbed. Okay, wait, what up, baby? Because I know a while back she had subbed up. Hey, Blue Ocean. Okay, Crown Crazy. It's telling her she's gotta wait. Okay, tell her to give me 1 second. I'm going in. I'm fixing to change that. And then when she gets in the chat, I'll throw the link out for her. I know, wait, little baby. Give me just 1 second. I'm trying to get into my studio here real quick. And it's taken forever. Hey, Pitbull Mama, how are you? Okay. I'm just going to go ahead and put it on anyone. Damn it, come on. Okay, wait, what up, baby? She should be able to chat now. All right, hey, Wisconsin Mama. Okay. Oh, it's fine. What up, baby? There ain't no use to apologize. You're welcome, Wisconsin Mama. Okay, now, did you want to come up on panel or did you want to just stay down and chat? Wait, what up, baby? I took the thing off on the in order to be subbed up or whatever. You gotta be subbed up for so long. I'll stay in chat. Okay, that's fine, Wisconsin Mama. I took it off, so just a heads up in case anyone comes in. And I still gotta read your email too. Alright. Okay, 1 second. I'm just responding to something. Okay. Now, maybe people will leave me alone for the rest of the night. Oh, okay, so I don't think Jeez Louise is in here. Or I haven't seen her. Have y'all found anything else out? Um, on the Rose case? I don't know, Crown Crazy. I haven't seen her come in yet. A lot of other fun happens. A lot of YouTube guys too. Yes, lots of stuff. Oh wow. Oh Shane, you went in here the other night when all the clones were coming in? Did y'all see where supposedly Don Wills didn't write that letter? The one that was put out, or that A.F. Pennington put it out that she didn't have anything to do with it? Who are you talking about? Okay, she hasn't come yet. Yeah, Wisconsin Mama. That we've been kind of talking about it a little bit the last couple of nights. I haven't even heard what the letter even said, but I'd seen on JLR had put a thing out today and said he had circled a thing where I guess A.F. Pennington had commented on something saying that she had nothing to do with that letter or something like. I forgot exactly how it was. No, not no Lisa K, Wisconsin Mama. Just basically Chrome Crazy, White Widow Baby, and Jeez Louise were kind of digging into things. And we were just kind of going over some of the stuff that they had found. Yeah, Shane, if I'm not mistaken, I believe your clone was in here the other night too. I wish I was here. I could see what they had found. They didn't go over everything that they had found, Wisconsin Mama, but they were just kind of like, because there was a lot of stuff I didn't know about, and they were just, kind of throwing a few things out here and there, but they haven't really gave us all of it, of what they found so far. Roger Bennett, I think he's talking about the one from the other night when all the clones were coming in here. Matt Gilbert posted something on YouTube. Maybe it was his I seen then. Because I've seen where the Matt Gilbert guy has been posting a bunch of stuff. It was either him or JLR that had posted about the A.F. Pennington thing. Oh, you're welcome, Roger. Be prepared to answer some questions on Rose's case if you can. I'll understand if you don't want to. Posted about the land and all. Okay, I didn't see that, I don't think, Ricky. But I do know that he does post a lot of different things. I see a lot of stuff of his uh, when I'm scrolling through YouTube. Answer what I can for you, but some things I can't say. So yeah, I will come up for a bit if she wants to put. Okay, give me 1 second. And let me get the link. Okay, there you go. Put a D to him or something. So, oh, raw. I'll have to go check that out then, Ricky. Hey, Cheese Louise. Okay, Wisconsin Mama, I'm bringing you up. Okay, can you hear me?
Yep, I sure can. How are you?
Okay, I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Oh, I know Crime Crazy has been just she's got the itch. Well,
I tell her all the time she's my little Australian private investigator.
oh yeah. Yep. So, I don't know if they want to put it in the chat. Ask me what you want. And I'll answer to my best of my knowledge and what I know for fact.
Yeah, because I really knew nothing about this case, and they were just, you know, maybe a little bit what I'd learned from PGs, but I know she's got the summer stuff on lock, so we were uh, just kind of like going over it over here, and I learned a lot of stuff that I didn't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, it got well, it got a lot of attention because, you know, how often, I mean, seriously, how often does that happen that, two family members, especially daughters, come up missing?
Mm.
Grandma's
Right,
grandma has a granddaughter and a daughter missing. So yeah, it
right.
caught the attention. And for all those who ever thought that Rose's case was closed, it was never closed. It's always been
Okay,
an open case.
okay. Well, that's good to know, though, that I mean, they're still, working on it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay, so Crime Crazy is wanting to know how is Lisa Kay linked to the case?
Okay, so from my understanding, the story goes is that Lisa knew Chris when they were in high school, and then when Rose went missing, he called Lisa to come in and help investigate. Lisa is a retired paralegal, so pretty
Okay,
much
wait.
what?
Lem Okay, so Lisa knew Chris from when they were both in high school,
Yeah.
but I thought Lisa was like way older than Chris.
No, from my understanding, I was told that they knew each other from high school. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Okay.
So they've been friends for quite some time. So when Rose came up missing, um, he called her, and then that's how she got involved. She's paralegal; she can get information, and then
Right.
she did actually the whole background on some of the family, and she knows what Chris told her. She got involved with the detectives, and so I mean Lisa does know quite a bit,
Mm-hmm.
you know, but she got um she
Hey, Brown
got
Bear.
Lisa can't say anymore. Lisa got shut down. So,
Oh, really? Okay.
yeah, she can't talk about the case anymore on YouTube.
Do you know who shut her down?
Um, I do. I do, but I can't say.
Okay. All right. So Crime Crazy said, well, Lisa Kay is 63, Chris is 32. So could she have been his teacher?
She could have been, but I don't think that Lisa is 63. I've talked to Lisa many times on the phone. I don't think she's 63.
Okay, you think she's more close to
I
Chris's age?
Yeah, I think she's much younger. Yeah.
Okay. Like I said,
Okay.
I don't know a whole lot about this case. I'm just learning what, they're finding. So, Lisa Kay was a UPS driver for 42 years.
Must be mixed up with the wrong Lisa Kay. No, Lisa Kay is an ex paralegal. Geez Louise. No, I've never heard of the McKinney boys or the Clanahan. No, I've never heard of them.
Clanahan? Is that
Clanahan. Never heard of them up here.
sure? Hey, Common Sense, how are you? Did Lisa Kay's mother die earlier this year?
I don't. She talks a lot about her dad. She's never said anything about her mom, so she may have. But I can guarantee you will not hear her talk about Rose's case on YouTube again.
Yeah, I think a lot of people were getting upset with her with the I know this or I know that, but I can't tell, and stuff like that. Let's see.
Okay, so she has paralegal studies degree, but drove UPS 42 years. So all I know is that she was a paralegal. That's all I know. Yeah. Okay, so she is 63. Okay. I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna. Like I said, all I know is that she's a paralegal, and pretty much the information that she gets is from Chris, and then Chris gets the information from Rose's sister Jeannie. So, and Jeannie gets the information from Candace or another relative. So that's how she gets the information on Candace.
Okay, well, let me ask you something because I had heard this and I'm very curious about it. Does Chris and Candace's sister Jeannie, did they ever have anything going on either before or after Rose went missing?
No, no, never. Nope.
Okay. All right. Do any of these names ring a bell? Tim Moore, Arlington Olson.
Tim Moore. Tim Moore. Yes.
Okay.
Allegedly, that's who she was having the affair with.
Okay, and he's the cop, right?
Yep.
Okay. Give us a hint about who she was.
Geez Louise, it was Ellie. No, I never heard of that Arlene Olson.
Who is Zoe's father? Who is Zoe?
Who's Zoe?
I've never heard that name.
Who is Zoe's father? Crime Crazy? I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, White Widow from Polk County, Wisconsin. Yep. Just ask me about anything about Polk County, Wisconsin.
What about?
Never heard of Roger Olson either. Tim Moore is the only one I heard of.
Okay,
I've
did you
never
see? Did you see Crime Crazy's question? Do you know anything about Tim Moore's family? Are they bad news? Just say yes or no.
um I just know that he's remarried and has kids.
Okay, we will leave Zoe out of it.
Who
Okay.
is Zoe? Now you got me curious.
Yeah, I haven't heard that one.
Yeah. So there's some things that, and I can't say, that have gone down um
Mhm.
like the past 3 weeks. And hopefully we well, not we, but hopefully they can do something to move forwards to arrest the suspects.
Okay, because I did hear Lisa the last time that I seen her on PG's panel,
Hmm.
and she says they know who it is
Yes.
and basically what they did to Rose, but they got to have the evidence in order to arrest them.
Well,
And
they know who. Even I know who it is.
okay,
But um, they know who it is. They do not know what happened to Rose.
okay,
They do not. But they do know who it is.
okay, and basically they're just waiting on evidence
Yeah.
in
Yep.
order to. Okay,
Yeah.
all right,
No, I don't know Rose's best friend, but my daughter does. And yes, suspects. There's two.
are they both law enforcement?
Um, well, I know for sure the one is not. And
Okay,
I think that the Ditlevson girl that used to work over there at Polk County Sheriff's Department, I think that this is my opinion, I think that because she had covered some stuff up for a few of the officers over there, I do believe she did for Tim Moore too. So
that's
there's no,
interesting.
mm-hmm, yeah. So I don't think that there's going to be any evidence against him because if there was, I mean, if there was, she probably has destroyed it. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Um,
Southern girl, how are you? I'm sorry, go ahead. Wisconsin mama.
okay, I'm just trying to read some of these.
Okay.
Do I know Adam and Alan? No, I don't. Jeez Louise, I don't know an Alan.
I was actually trying to figure out that last name there.
Photopopoulos? I don't know. Um,
Sounds like a circumstantial evidence at this point.
so I'm gonna just tell you, crime crazy. Um, for the safety of some people that I know, um, I don't want to be shipping out an email about it. I mean, I've been protecting someone for years on this case, so I just have to be very careful.
Okay, real quick, Southern girl, this is Wisconsin mama who's on panel with me. Okay, possibility a crooked cop destroyed evidence in. Um,
Yes.
okay, so that's very interesting,
Hmm.
and could be the reason why this has taken so long.
That and the other suspect, uh, he ran.
Okay, so the girl who covered stuff up isn't one of the suspects yet.
No,
Okay.
no, no. Actually, she got fired.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Southern girl, no, Wisconsin mama doesn't have a channel.
No, I wish I did. I would do. I would do the Rose By case. I have been trying to talk to Lisa to talk to Chris so I can get the okay to do it because I don't want to do anything that would upset his family, you know.
Right. Yeah.
So, but I had a lady that came in to where I work. Actually, it's kind of funny because I had a lady that came into where I work the other day and she said something about the police department in Polk County, and I go, yeah. I said, you get your good ones and you got your bad ones, you know, and I said, you know, like the Rose Bly case, and she goes, wow. She goes, I knew them people. She goes, they rented that house from me. I'm like, what? And she goes, yeah. She goes, we knew Chris and Rose and Chris's dad, and she goes, we used to cut hay behind the house there, and she said lots of things. And so then I'm like,
Wow.
okay. I'm like, can you give me your number? I go, let's talk. So yeah, she said she used to watch the Rose's Girls, and it's pretty interesting. Yeah.
So this was the house where Rose was living when she went missing then, right?
Yes. Yes. I met the landlords of that house. So.
Oh.
So which kind of, it kind of helps me because I want to do a YouTube channel on Rose, but like I said, I'm trying to you know, trying to talk to Lisa so I can talk to Chris, to get the okay because I don't want to do anything to upset the family, you know.
Right. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
understandable.
So did Summer's case bring some of this forward in Rose's case? Um, yes, it did. It did. With Summer coming up missing, it gave more attention and pressure on the police department up here to move, you know, to start moving a little better on it.
Okay, so let me ask your opinion on this then. Do you think that Rose's case and Summer's case, with them being aunt and niece, do you think there's any connection whatsoever to both of them? As far as
Absolutely not.
okay,
Absolutely not.
all right.
Do you know if Chris ever suspected that the children weren't his? Oh boy, White Widow, baby. You're gonna
She
get me
getting
in
deep with it.
trouble. You're gonna get me in trouble. Um,
Everything here is just alleged. So
alleged,
it's
allegedly, allegedly, the first one may not have been his. It may have been somebody closer, but if they did a DNA testing, it would have still came out the same.
mm,
You understand what I'm saying?
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And okay, I'm not gonna
Do you
go any further
understand?
than that. Yeah,
Yeah.
I understand. Oh yeah, I understand what you're saying.
Yeah. And that would have only been
That's
the one.
that is very interesting.
Yeah. Yeah. Does Chris work at? I don't know where he works. Crime Crazy. I know it's close by.
Also, we'll delete chat when we are finished. Yeah, I'll turn the chat replay off once I'm done with this live tonight.
Yeah, Crime Crazy. It was. Yeah, right. White Widow Baby. Yep, the first one. Allegedly.
They getting deep with it, ain't they?
Mm-hmm. These girls have been doing their work. Um.
They've only been at this for 3 days.
Oh well, I really don't know. What is it? Crime Story Obsessed or whatever. I don't know if anybody saw it, but wow, she put a big thing out there about Lisa, and she gave Lisa a big what for.
Oh yes, I
So
even commented on that.
yeah, did you see that? Yeah.
Yeah, I left a comment. I just like I know that you know Lisa, and y'all may be friends. I just don't like Lisa. I just
Well,
I
I just
don't.
call her. You know, I call her all the time, find out what's going on. And we just talk. You know,
Yeah.
um, and I was telling her this is really, you guys aren't going to believe this, and I think I told it on PGs, but my husband, he knew this guy that was in another town, and they worked together, and then by chance we ended up moving up to northern Wisconsin here. Well, and the guy was up here too, right?
Mhm.
And they connected, and I worked with his wife, and my husband and him hung out together forever and ever. And here it was Candace's brother, or I mean Grandis's brother, David Hare.
Oh wow.
It didn't even click. But he went by Dennis. So it'd be Dennis David Hare. Okay? He went by Dennis, but he never talked about his family to us. The only thing that he said was that he had a brother, Warren, and that was it. And that's all we knew. But they lived very poor too. You
Yeah.
know, um, he had a lot of issues himself because he himself was an ex-vet from Vietnam. So, but yeah, I mean, like, I was like, are you kidding me? I can't believe that just connected. You know?
Kind of like a small world type thing.
Yeah, yeah. So
Crime Crazy said, thank goodness it was Dennis and not Warren.
yeah, Dennis was really a super nice guy. I mean, he was really a nice guy. You know. Um, but and he never talked about his family. Um, we never knew just that he wouldn't talk about the Vietnam War. But when he passed and we went to his funeral, here he had 3 Purple Hearts, and a lot of medals. So I mean, thank goodness one person turned out good out of that family. you
Right.
know. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
And maybe that's why he didn't talk about his family. It's just,
yeah.
they just didn't get along or for whatever reason.
Okay, so let's make clear on this parking lot thing, okay? So you have a block, okay? At the end of the block is a laundromat, all right? And then and it's opened. And then there's a post office. It's not a trucker's parking lot. It's not where trucks go and park. It's just where the post office people park their cars, or if they're doing a ride share, people park there. It's not a big truck stop. It's just maybe as wide
Basic,
as long as
basically, where
three
people
houses.
just kind of like, they'll like park their cars there and leave it. And
Yeah, yeah.
okay. Okay. White Widow Baby wants to know, is there a reason why people call a certain area Larsonville?
No, I never heard of that before. Never heard of that before.
Okay, and then White Widow Baby also wants to know, do you know when the father-in-law Rose bought Rose her vehicle?
No, that I don't. No. It's funny that he bought that vehicle for her, huh? Hey, I'm just saying my opinion.
Yeah. I mean, there could have been a good reason, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Well, I don't know if I can say this, but there's some things that have been found that somebody hung on to for like a lot of years, like
Hmm.
a lot of years, and that was just handed over to the FBI.
Oh, wow.
Uh huh. Yeah.
Well, why did they hold on to it?
Well, I don't know. They knew that person had that stuff and didn't ask for it for all these years. So that's why I believe with Summer coming up missing, it got them back on the case. It took probably a few phone calls from a few people, you know,
Yeah.
and they got back on it. Yeah,
Yeah, Crime Crazy said, got to keep it in the family.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hey, Ronald, how are you doing?
Ronald, sneaking off on Miss Daisy's, did you?
Hey, Linda, how are you? And Mar, I don't know if I said hi to you, honey, but how are you doing tonight?
So, if you want to put, oh, you're not there. If you
Oh,
want
I'm
to,
here.
If
I have
you,
to mute because I'm coughing real bad because I'm in
yeah.
New York today, so I have to mute out to cough.
So if you want to put out your email address, and I'll give it to White Widow Baby and Crime Crazy, and then we'll go from there. I'll give you a little more detailed information, but you got to keep it between you guys.
Okay. Well,
PG
there's my
does PG does know, so I have to be
okay.
very careful.
Okay. All right. Okay. Well, there's my email. I asked if any of them had it last night, and they was like, "Well, yeah, PG threw it out there that night," and which I completely forgot about. But
Right.
I was like, "Well, I didn't get it. I didn't have no reason to get Wisconsin Mama's email." But yeah, just send me your email, and I will send it to all of them.
Okay. Okay.
Or I can send you all of theirs, whichever one y'all want to do. It don't matter. Tell anything you feel comfortable giving away. We greatly appreciate it.
Wait, little baby. So this is the problem with the car. Okay. So Rose was from Polk County, Wisconsin. All right, which means the Polk County detectives are involved, and then the car was found up right up here in Burnett County, Wisconsin. So, which means the Burnett County detectives are involved. It's they crossed the county line. So, I don't know what they did with the car.
Well, was it in Rose's name or was it in the father-in-law's name?
That I don't know.
Okay.
Hang on, I gotta write down your email address.
Okay. It's just a lot of weird things with these two cases.
Well, here's the thing. So, like, you know how Rose was supposedly like email or texting her cousin, when her cousin was covering up for her, and then
Hmm.
Rose goes up missing, and then all of a sudden the cousin's like, well, I don't know where she went,
Yeah.
she didn't, you know, I don't believe that. I don't believe that because she was texting her cousin all the time and telling her what she was up to and where she was going. Then why one night when she actually was going someplace, why she would not text her? If they if she knew that Rose was up to no good, which I'm sure she did,
Hmm.
why wouldn't Rose have texted her and told her?
Right.
You know.
That's interesting too.
All right. Oh, Lisa, I know you're probably watching. She'll probably call me tomorrow.
Uh, well, I don't have anything in my title about this, and I don't think she knows about my channel.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So she's never been over here or anything like that. So
Trying to find your email in the chat
you,
here.
you need me to put it out again?
Um.
Let's see. Okay, I'll put it back in chat again.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Yeah, she should be good. Wait, what up, baby? Like I said, I didn't put anything in my title that would, like bring it to her attention or anything like that. So,
Okay. I got it. All right, you
okay.
girls. I will send you my email tomorrow.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, and geez, Louise. Sorry. Okay, so we need White Widow Baby and Geez Louise and Crime
And I'm
Crazy.
crazy. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, everything I give to you girls will be in total confidence. You know.
Yeah, I'm not going to give no emails out, not yours, or, like I'll exchange between y'all four, but that's as far as I'll go because I don't have any idea what they found or anything like that.
So, White Widow Baby Grantsburg is in Burnett County, Wisconsin. And that's where the car was found. Completely wiped down. Completely.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so Blue Ocean wants to know what's Grandis involved in Rose's disappearance. If you can say, if not, it's okay, I understand.
Um, honestly, I don't feel she was. Because I know the players of the game.
Right.
I already know the suspects. So, um, no. No. You know, unfortunately, the YouTube channels has made, these people to be absolutely horrific monsters, you know, and and they're not. They're not. Yeah, sure, Grandis messed up her life. Yeah, she raised her kids wrong. You
Right.
know, but
Yeah.
you know, the the rumors are so horrible that they made Summer's case go more bigger than what it needed to be. Because I believe, and this is just allegedly, I believe something happened on the top of that hill to Summer, and Candace panicked, and I
Right.
feel she called Don, and you know, and they panicked. I believe it's a cover up. I mean, it's just plain and simple. I just feel it's just
Yeah,
plain and simple that it was a cover up.
that's what I said. I always thought maybe something happened when they were swimming and Candace panicked.
Yeah, yeah. I think something happened to her in that truck. You know, and
Yeah.
and it's Candace. She has a lot of mental issues.
Mhm.
Um, a lot, and and it could be such a thing, and I hate to say it, and I'm not sticking up for her, but it could be such a thing that she actually cannot remember what happened.
You think? Maybe she
Well,
just panicked so bad that of what happened that I don't know if that's possible. Like something traumatic happens and you panic so bad that you just lose total memory of it.
well, yeah. I mean, like, take for instance, like, oh my goodness, where are my glasses? Where are my glasses? And you
Mhm.
can't remember, and they're sitting on top of your head.
Right.
But Candace has a lot of mental disabilities, and
Mhm.
um, and she has, I mean, like, she's been diagnosed with like 7 different personalities. So,
Oh, wow.
yeah. So, I'm just saying she possibly cannot remember what happened to her. Or she's just completely blanked it out of her head, and that she really doesn't remember.
That's sad too because I mean if that is the case and she can't remember anything then what are the chances that Summer could ever be found?
Right, right.
Other than the law enforcement doing their job, but you know,
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so White Little Baby, FIL names. What does that mean? FIL name. What is that?
father-in-law.
Oh, I'll send that to you in your email.
See,
And
I'm
Crime
just going back to the
Crazy about
chat.
the paternity. See, that's just hearsay. It's just allegedly. That's just a rumor about, you know, the
Hmm.
oldest.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, the car.
Okay, is the area that the car is found? Yes, the car was found in Grantsburg, White Widow Baby. It was found in in Grantsburg, and it was found in that parking lot between the post office and the laundromat. And if you want, I mean, I can go take a picture of it and send it to you, all you girls.
Is it still like it was back then?
Yeah, yeah.
Let's see. Do you know Jeannie very well?
No, no. I wish I did. I did. I think I said it over on PG's channel. She was working at a store up here in Grantsburg, and when I walked in, she was standing there with another cashier, and she's like, "Don's going down on 110 Ben Hill Road," and I'm like, "What? Want to talk to me?" I was like, "What? You want to talk to me?" you know. But there's quite a few people up here that I'm trying to get into contact. Like I was really surprised that Lisa didn't know the people that rented the house to Rose and Chris. I was surprised.
Do you think she really didn't know, or she just didn't want to say
Oh
she knew?
no, no, she wanted me to get an interview with them people.
Oh,
I was like, no, I'm gonna get that interview. I'm not gonna give it to you. Just because I want to, even if I can do a podcast, I'm just doing this because I want to be able to bring Rose to justice. I want those people, to be accountable for what they did.
right. And at least find out what happened to her. And I said this the other night. Like, she's got to be somewhere because she couldn't have just vanished into thin air.
Right, right.
So, where are if she's no longer with us, like where are her remains at? They've got
Yeah.
to be somewhere.
So I did talk to my girlfriend that was supposed to be hypnotized because she saw two guys on this one road. I won't name it, but she saw
Mhm.
two guys with Rose's car, and there was a guy standing by the front of the car, and he had a can of beer in the hood, and then there was another guy in the back with the trunk up, but she can't remember their faces. So last August, the FBI had contacted her because they wanted to hypnotize her, and she hasn't heard anything since. So I told her, I said, well, you can't do this. You can't just sit around and wait. You need to
All right.
call them back, because what you may remember, you know, could be the absolute clue. You know,
Exactly.
yeah. So this is what I will do. I will send you girls. No, I did not know Rosa's best friend, and I do believe she does not live in Grantsburg anymore. Let's see. Okay, why did Chris ring LKR looking for help? They must have some other connection. Yeah, I agree, Crime Crazy. They might.
Okay, so wait, Chrome Crazy just said, who is the dude going around town saying he helped dispose of Rosa's body?
Okay, so I know that guy, and he did not. He did not go around town saying that he disposed of Rosa's body. His girlfriend, um, I know that guy. His girlfriend was the one that spread that rumor around town. It wasn't him.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
Why would
Yeah.
somebody spread a rumor like that? Or was it a
Well,
rumor?
no, he wasn't involved. No.
Okay.
I don't know, probably just a little revenge back at him. You know, Grantsburg was a town of, back when this happened, it was a big town. It's not a big town, it's a very small town. But
Mhm.
just about everybody was into meth, you know, in
Oh,
that
okay.
town, you
Yeah.
know. So, um,
Wow, that is crazy though to even say that just to get back at somebody.
Crime Crazy, that was supposed to have been Nikki that said that about him.
Oh, so she's the ex-girlfriend?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, I'm just learning all kind of good stuff tonight. She sounds like a
yeah,
good friend of Jody Sue Brown.
yeah, Nikki Nicole, yeah, yeah. Actually, somebody very close to me, had talked to, because I had asked that person about it, and because I was concerned because it was a friend of ours that she had made the accusations, and so I went and I asked my really close personal person, and that hung out with that group, and he said no. He said she just made that up to get back at him.
Oh wow, that is crazy to even just to get back at someone and say something like that.
Oh yeah, oh yeah,
Wow.
yeah. No, no, I don't believe Chris and Nicole had relations. Yes, Nikki was into drugs heavily, heavily, and so was the person that she made the accusations towards. Oh
Was
yeah,
that
this.
person, was he ever questioned by Ellie?
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
I'm looking forward to what they find. So Ronald says I have a research team of my own looking into the Rose case, and I'm looking forward to what they find.
See, if you're gonna do that, then you should start with the family tree and work your way down, and then see. I'm okay. So I know somebody that hung out with Rose, and that's all I'll say.
Let's see.
Was she
Is it
friends
just
with Was she friends with Jody Sue Brown? uh, who? No.
I think they're talking about the Nikki girl.
Oh no, no.
Okay, is it true that she, Nicole, claims CL as someone who was always controlling?
From my understanding, no, he wasn't controlling. No, Rose got to go. Rose got to go and do a lot of things by herself. Also, like Rose and Chris, they were close.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, like they were close, and then they had, I mean, they were a married couple. A lot of people have their ups and downs, especially when you're young like that,
Right.
But I do believe that, I do believe Rose was looking for more
Hmm.
than what Chris could offer. Yeah. I mean, I'm not painting this picture that Rose was a sweet, innocent woman because she wasn't, but she was a
Right.
very loving mom, and everybody in town knows that Rose would have never, never left her kids behind with Chris. Never. She loved her girls.
I'm just gonna say it. I still think Chris is a piece of shit. I've said it 1,000 times. I think he is because he divorced her after she went missing,
Well,
and I don't think that's right.
right, right. Well,
It.
and that goes to, well, he hurried up and did that because in case she came back, you know, in case she came back, so she
Mm,
couldn't lay claim to the kids. But yeah, as soon as that came out, I mean, like when everybody found out he filed for divorce, oh yeah,
mm.
everybody was like, he did it, he did it, he did it.
But I mean,
I mean, even
even
myself.
Right, but I mean, he still could have went and got an emergency, like emergency full temporary custody or whatever it's called, just in case she came back.
Yes. Yeah,
You
I
know,
agree
why
there.
go full blown file for divorce when she's missing?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I mean, it, that makes it seem like that he knew that for a fact she ran off, and you know what I'm saying? Like she ran off, and that nothing malicious happened to her. Where what if he would have divorced her and then it came up that somebody did take her against her will?
Right. Right.
You see what I'm saying? It's just,
It's
and then
yeah.
that's why I say it all the time, Chris. I think you're a piece of shit for divorcing her while she's missing.
Well, I agree. I agree. I mean, 3 weeks later, you know.
Right.
Crime crazy. I'll answer yes to that question. And White Little Baby. So, Wisconsin Mama, was it the keys that someone had held on to for a while and turned them in? That one I do not know. Ronald?
Opinion number two, main suspects. I don't think he was in here whenever we were talking about that.
Oh.
I think
Yeah,
he came in.
I agree with you, Crime Crazy. I mean, and we just talked about that. You know,
I mean, yeah, he could have went for just, emergency. What is it called? Temporary emergency full custody or something like that. Just in case she came back and tried to like take the kids away from him or anything like that.
right, right. Some of these people I have not heard of, but I'm writing them down because I know somebody that would know these people.
Okay.
No, she wasn't. She wasn't undercover. No, no. Um, I'm just trying to think if there's anything else I can tell you guys. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'll say it again. Meth was running wild in that whole time. Back then
Yeah.
in Grantsburg. You know, so
Okay. Did you
um,
see up here where Crime Crazy asked if you knew a Stacy? Did you see that question?
no. Do the name.
She just said Stacy. She didn't put a last name with it.
I can get the information for you from this person. Um, I can tell you a lot about Peter. Well, his name isn't Pete Johnson. I know Pete. I know Pete Johnson. um. Yes, Ronald. Yes, that's she wasn't, the rumor has it that she was in the relationship with Tim Moore.
If there's anything I can do to help you with your research. Okay. I'm just going through the comments here real quick.
And too.
Yeah, Roger Bennett, that is true. Especially two that are this close kin. Marriage. So, what Little Baby wants to know is Chris Larson related to Tim Moore by marriage in the family or anything?
No. No. Yeah, White Widow Baby. I will email you guys what I'll pretty much just email you my story and then we'll go from there. No, they're not. No, Tim Moore and Chris Larson are not related.
When is your book coming out?
As soon as I get all this information.
Okay.
And I didn't even I live maybe 4 miles from where Rose used to live, and so where she used to live, there's a bar right across the street from there. So I mean, why did they say that she was going to Cushing, which is another 9 miles, and then she ends up in Grantsburg? I mean, if she's gonna go out and have a few drinks, why not just go across to the good bar?
Right.
You know.
Okay. So where her car was found, and you said it was completely wiped out. Could her car have been? I mean, did somebody else drop the car off there, or is that where she got out of the car at? Or
See
do they
that
know?
um the car was dropped off there.
Okay. Okay, and then Crime Crazy wants to know if Chris has a sister or a sister-in-law that is Ellie.
I have no idea. I don't know much about Chris Larson. I do know the I do know that the lady that came into the store the other day that rented the house to them, she said that he was very, very nice. She said he was a very, very nice guy. She said, and she couldn't say anything bad about him.
Well,
She
how
could
long did he
she
stay
could.
in that house after Rose went missing?
Oh, from my understanding, they moved out right away.
Okay.
Yeah, I know, Roger. There's something still aren't adding up. DNA. From my understanding, there is no DNA. Oh, I just can't. I can only go so far with this story. I will let you girls. I'll let you know. Okay, in the email, I'll let you know.
Yeah, anything that you don't want to put out on here, just
Right.
and you can put it in an email. Just do that.
Yeah, because it just involves somebody very close to me, and
Yeah.
that person pretty much knows what happened, and but then it's like then everybody knows who did it.
Mhm.
But it's not Tim Moore, but it's a couple different other guys.
Do they still live in the area, or do you know?
Oh no, 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 no,
Okay.
no.
All right.
Yes, Lisa knows a lot about Chris.
Okay. Crime Crazy wants to know: do you know where her green jumper is?
No, White Little Baby. I know what you're talking about. Grantsburg is only 1 hour away from Roger and Arling. Awesome, right? Separated by a lake. Throwing that all out there. Yeah. If you look up, would that be Trade Lake? White Little Baby. Um, hey, I don't believe that there is no DNA. There is no DNA. There's no DNA found in that car at all.
So there wasn't like Rose's DNA or anything in there?
Mm-mm. There was nothing. Nothing. That car was cleaned,
It had to have
clean.
been spotless then.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, I'm trying to keep up with the questions here to throw them up on the screen.
It's a river. Well, Trade Lake is a lake, and then it flows into another lake. Then it flows into another lake, and then it flows into the river, St. Croix River. Gilbert's Lake. Never heard of that. Okay. Have you? I don't know, Ronald. I know that from my understanding, and it's speculation that she hadn't just been seeing him for a little bit. She had been seeing him for a long time, and our fear is that she probably started to demand that he leave his wife, for her. They had been seeing each other for quite some time.
Well, did his wife find out about that?
Well, I'm sure she did eventually.
Oh, this case is very interesting.
Mm-hmm.
What did Chris?
I'm gonna check that white little baby. Why did Chris marry Rose? Because I think he loved her. Who is
Just going back over chat real
and
quick.
so am I.
Miss any questions? I don't think we have.
No, 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 no. They got married before she had the affair.
How long was Chris and Rose married?
See, that I don't know. That's why Lisa. That's why she did the family. Did the family tree.
Hmm.
So she did the family tree, and then that's how she could start investigating from off the family tree.
Okay.
I doubt that they had life insurance.
Is there a way to find out if there was a life insurance policy that was cashed out after she went missing?
Yeah, that's another thing I don't know. Crime crazy. 2 kids before marriage, and then once married, it was all over. Red River within months. Oh, it's funny that you mentioned Red River. Crime crazy. I'll just throw some hints out to you. Um, Red River suspect. Uh, Red River suspect. Um, I'll put half the word out. Res.
I'm over here racking my brain trying to figure out what that is.
Red River. Where's the Red River?
Actually, it runs about a mile from my house.
Um, if I say res, what would the rest of the word be?
Reservation?
There you go. There you have it.
Okay, ladies, did y'all pick that up? So, is there any like Native American reservations up there? Because I don't know like where they're all at, or
Um,
is that the type of reservation that you're talking about?
well, there's reservations in North and South Dakota.
Okay. Okay, let's see. So a sister.
Yeah, Wisconsin does have. You are correct, Ronald. Wisconsin does have reservations, but it's not a Wisconsin reservation. That's why I didn't say it. Oh, I'm gonna get in trouble.
Okay, hold on. I gotta pull up my maps for 1 second.
Wait a second. CL has sister or sister-in-law law enforcement officer on the reservation. Are you serious?
Okay, y'all just keep going. I'm just looking something up real quick. Okay.
Oh, that's very interesting. Crime crazy. Wow, that I did not know.
Okay.
Wow, I did not know that.
Okay, wait, what did I miss? Because I'm not in chat right now. Let me go back and look. CL
Um,
has a sister or sister in law who is a law enforcement officer on the reservation.
very interesting.
So so that would mean that if it's his sister, then wouldn't that make Chris Native American?
No, no, Chris isn't Native American.
So
No,
maybe his sister in law then?
maybe his sister-in-law
Because wouldn't you have to be Native American in order to be law
to
enforcement
work
on
on.
the reservation?
Yeah, to work on the reservation. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. No, no, it was the sister-in-law. So maybe the sister-in-law was Indian. Chris, so it'd be Chris Larson's sister-in-law. So maybe she was an Indian.
Okay. And I was trying to look up something here real quick on something that you said a minute ago.
Yeah, geez, Louise, but it's not in Wisconsin. I mean, it's not Wisconsin that they're focusing on allegedly.
Okay. Right, this is in New Mexico. This isn't what I'm looking for.
You need to go. You need to go way up higher.
Yeah, I'm trying to find the state that you mentioned.
South Dakota.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, because when I put in Red River Reservation, it's coming up as Cheyenne River Reservation.
Mm-hmm.
So, am I on the right track?
You are.
Okay.
Oh, where am I here? I don't know.
This is a reservation, mostly, right? Okay. All right, so I'm gonna leave that pulled up. Breaking up the Great Series rated by the Nature Regional Code in the series scores 1970s. Okay. I'm gonna leave that pulled up on my phone. That way I can.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, and so when I put the story, I'll let you girls know. I'll tell you everything that I know, and if you want to share it with Lost Souls, you can. Uh, but like I said, I have to be careful
Okay.
because there's a family that is involved, and I've been protecting them for like 12 years. So,
Okay.
only it's because of the police officer. So
All right. I mean, like what White Widow Baby said, everything is based on opinion and alleged. So
yeah, yeah,
it's.
yeah. Good night, Ronald. It was good seeing you.
Ronald, have a good night. Make sure I haven't missed anything.
Yeah, I'm trying to think, but I just have so much that I could say, you know. But like I said, I'll get up to Grantsburg and I'll take some pictures and I'll take pictures of where they lived and I'll take pictures of, you know, Grantsburg and there wasn't everybody says there was all these huge lights out there and at the time there was not. I mean, I drove by that road every single day to work, you know. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Let's see. Confidential. It would be, wouldn't it, White Widow Baby?
Yeah, it has to be.
Especially especially if the area looks the same as it did back then.
Mhm.
These damn porn things coming back in here again.
Yeah, what do they do? They steal your information, if I do believe I'm right.
Oh,
Like
these
they've been
porn things too?
mm-hmm. Yeah, apparently they steal your information.
Yeah, because this is like the third night I've had them.
Yeah, you want to get rid of them. You can delete them.
White Widow Baby got them for me. Let's see. Do you know if Grandis and Nicole keep in touch after all these years?
I have no idea. I have no idea. I I don't know if I can um I don't know how much I trust that Nicole. So, you know, I mean, I don't know. I don't know Nicole. I just know
Do you
what.
think she could? Do you think she's involved in it somehow? Or and then you don't have to
No,
answer that if you don't feel
no,
comfortable.
no,
Okay.
no, no. I already know who's involved.
Okay.
I've already been told the story. It's just it's trying to get evidence against them.
Okay. Let's see this
So
grandest.
from my understanding is that Grandis has been cut off from so She has a best friend up here in Grantsburg that she grew up with. They've been best friends all their life. And the girlfriend that I talked to that knows this Grandis's best friend, because I want to get an interview with her, she said that Grandis is not allowed to talk to her anymore. She's not allowed to talk to anybody up here anymore. So basically, Grandis's sister cut her off from any information, from any contact from anybody up here.
Mm-hmm. Hmm.
Yeah. And so this person, that Grandis's best friend, Grandis told her quite a few different stories, so she got a hold of TBI, and they never contacted her back at all. Mm-hmm.
That has to do with Summer
Well,
missing?
that has to do with Summer missing. Yeah. Yeah,
What the
so
hell?
I know, and I talked to Lisa because I said, she has a guy in the FBI that she can call, and she said that she called him to let, them know that, you know, this lady up here has a few different stories that were told by Grandis, and she wants to tell her stories, and nobody's contacted her. Yeah.
Wow. But you would.
You're right, crime crazy, because the reason for that crime crazy is because you can't. His reason is because you can't come up here and be a grandma whenever you want to be. And that's what she was doing. She was doing the I'll be a grandma today and I'll see you in a year and try to be a grandma again. That's
Yeah.
why. But she went on to accuse Chris of Rose's disappearance. She went on to accuse Don of Summer's disappearance. So yeah, it kind of makes you wonder, for people that don't know the story. But for me, it's like no, no,
Yeah.
mm-mm, definitely not Chris. So um, yeah, she shouldn't have said that. She only said that because she was going by what I said, Lisa. Yeah. So. Chris has said from his own mouth that kindness. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's just something about Lisa that doesn't sit right with me, and I can't put my finger on what it is.
There's a lot of people. A lot of things don't set right with Lisa. With a lot of people.
Hmm.
I don't know. I don't know if she just wanted everybody to get the facts right, and that's why she came on, or I think she just wanted to make the story, get people to hear the straight story of things, But she went on too many YouTube channels, to try to clear everybody up. And I think everybody, honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I just think everybody got sick of hearing it.
Right. But
Yeah.
how does she know so much about uh, Donald's land and the deed and how it's done? How does she know so much about that?
Because she's done her research. All you
Okay.
have to do is just look it up on the computer.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. That's all you gotta do. So, I mean, it's easy.
Right. And I mean, I even asked her that night, respectfully, where do you get your information from that you can't share with us? And all she would say is, I'm friends with Chris and Rose's sisters.
Right. Right.
You know,
Yeah. But I mean, I don't, and then I kind of question about how much does she really know. I mean, she knows a lot, okay? But
hmm.
like when I call her and I tell her, well, guess who I talked to today? And she goes, well, do you think they'll give me an interview? you know. So,
Yeah.
um, she knows a lot, but she doesn't know enough. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Oh yeah,
Um,
because if she knew everything, she wouldn't need those interviews.
well, the person that I talked to, I had asked if they would give her an interview, and they said absolutely not. They said, nope, nope. I told my story once, I turned it into the police department, and no, no.
Yeah.
But they said if I wanted to know anything, that they would talk to me. So, and they have talked to me, and it's the
Right.
people it's the person that I protect. So, I have to. I have no choice. Yeah, but
Okay, let's see here.
okay, crime crazy. I never looked up Lisa. I never looked up her age or anything like that. I didn't dig deep. I just know what I know. Um, but yeah, send me the info. I mean, to be honest with you, she sent me the info of who PG was, but I didn't go with it. I'm not gonna go on PG's channel and tell everybody who PG is. You
I
know,
mean, I don't even care really who PG is.
exactly. I don't care who PG is. She's my rock. She is my rock. Yeah. How does CL and Jeannie and by who is she investigating this case? So back to square one. How does Chris Larson and Jeannie, and by whose authority is she investigating these cases? Um, as far as I know, she has no authority to investigate the cases. She just wants to talk to people, and then she's got people. She told me she's got people in the FBI, and she does talk to the detectives in Polk County and Burnett County. She does talk to them a lot to keep up and find out what's going on. But I mean, like, they can only tell her so much,
Right.
you know. But I mean, like, she did a background check on me before she even called me, you
Oh
know.
wow.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And I'm like, so you pretty much know about my whole life. And she's like, yeah, yep, I know everything about you. I'm like,
Well,
hmm,
why is she looking into PG though? If PG's not
I
covering
don't know.
Rose's case.
I don't know. No, and and that's what I don't understand. I mean, like, I know PG's name, I know where she lives, I know her address, but that wasn't something I was looking for, and I don't care to
Right.
have it. Like I said, PG is PG, and she is my rock, and she could be the man on the moon for all I care, you know, because
Right.
that's what her name could be, the man on the moon, you know. I'm not
Exactly.
going to disclose. I don't know why people have such an obsession to find out who PG is.
Does
Yeah,
PG know that Lisa knows all of this about her?
no, no, because PG don't answer my emails no more.
Because I mean, if if I mean she Lisa looks into you, which is fine. Maybe she did that, just to see for sure who you were if she was going to talk to you. But if she finds out all of PG's information, then why send it to someone else?
Right, right.
Like she's just throwing out information
Well,
on PG that PG has been adamant about that she doesn't want out.
right, and she just doesn't need to do that to people. I mean, there's real people in this life, I mean, there's not all criminals. So you don't have to go running doing a background check on people that you're going to talk to.
Right. Or well, even if she did that, I mean, don't send the information to someone else.
Right.
That should be for PG to give out her information to who she wants it out to. Not
Yeah.
saying that, PG doesn't want you to know it, but it still wasn't Lisa's place to send that information out because if she's doing that to PG as much as PG is on top of I don't want my identity out but for the safety of my
Mm-hmm.
kids, then who
Yeah.
else is Lisa doing that to?
Right.
That's very dangerous.
Yeah, and I always try to figure out how did she get it though? You know, how did
Exactly.
she get it? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, but I have to say kudos to, Lisa. She has put years of investigating into Rose's case, you know.
Right.
So I mean, like, I'm not dogging her, but I'm just saying, that I think there's just she's like the rest of us, she wants to find out what happened, you know,
Yeah.
to Rose. But to go digging into some people's lives is not a good thing, you
I
know.
mean, how would she even get any idea of if the information she has on PG is even correct?
I know. I know.
Like, how does she know that's even the right person? She could be sending some person that's not even PG's information to people.
Yeah. 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 I mean, no, I didn't go looking it up because I didn't care.
Right.
I just didn't care. I mean, like, yeah, I could have went on the computer and I could have Googled it and looked her up, but no, because I respect PG and I'm not going
Exactly.
to do that, you know. So,
I
but
don't know. It seems
I,
like Lisa's got too much time on her hands.
yeah, yeah. Well, I don't think you're going to be hearing. I know that, like I said, she won't be talking about Rose's case because I know she told me that she got shut down. She can't say anything anymore about it, and
Hmm.
I think she's on a retreat for 2 weeks. So yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So,
Well, that is
but
that is crazy though.
I know. But I gotta get off here, girls, because it's like almost midnight and I gotta work tomorrow morning.
All right. Well, thank you for coming up and clearing up some stuff for the three that's been digging into this for the past 3 days.
Right, right. That hey, that's not a problem. I do anything for my family. Um, so what I'll do is tomorrow I'll send you the emails and then you can
Okay.
uh that's why she doesn't post. Is that why she doesn't post it? And that's why White Widow. That's why. Yeah, yeah. She pretty much got told that's enough. No more talking. So um, but yeah, I'll get that email sent out tomorrow sometime when I get home from work.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, Roger,
Uh,
I agree. That's what happens. All right, okay. Well, I love all
all
you
right.
girls, and thank you for having me up on panel.
Oh, you're welcome. Well, thanks for coming and hanging out with us and clearing up a lot of information. And love you
Yeah,
and hope
and
you
maybe
have a good night.
and maybe the girls can, what they have in their emails, what they send me. I will ask this person, and I'll get the story from this person.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
Okay.
right then.
All right. Well,
All
you
right.
girls have a good night.
All right. You too.
Okay. Good night.
Good night. Okay. Let me get this ticket. All right. Let's see. Yeah, it was, wasn't it, White Widow Baby? Let's see. I'm just catching up in chat real quick. That is very weird, though, why Lisa Kay would go digging into PG. Like, that is super weird. I wonder how she even found out where to even start looking into PG at to know that she's got the right information on her. Use the font. I mean, there's no way she could find it. PG, not possible. I mean, exactly how if we have nobody that I know of on YouTube has no idea whatsoever who she is. So why go digging into her? Because PG has nothing to do with Rose's case. She's talked about it here and there, but she's mostly Summer's case. So what's our point of going and digging into PG? I want to know what's going on with the house. Yeah, but Roger Bennett, PG wouldn't have anything to hide. I mean, she just came to YouTube to cover Summer's case. And honestly, the only time I've ever heard her talk about Rose was if Lisa Kay was up on panel. She probably ran with that false Catherine Morrison name because that could be true. But if that's not PG and she's sending it, I don't think Wisconsin Mama would, if it is PG's real information. I know Wisconsin Mama wouldn't put PG's information out there, but if it's not PG's real information and she's just sending it out to people, that's very dangerous. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying, Roger Bennett. Like that is so crazy. Lisa just has entirely too much time on her hands and is too damn nosy. I mean, and what would she do? Let's say, for example, she used the Catherine Morrison name. She gets all the information on this Catherine Morrison person. It turns out not to be PG, but then that information for Catherine Morrison gets in the wrong hands of somebody who don't like PG, and they go after that person thinking that it is PG. No, Roger Bennett, honey, you're fine. That is just ridiculous. I'm gonna say it now. Lisa Kay's a piece of shit too. She could seriously get someone hurt doing that. Okay, background check. Talking about. Well, she better be damn good on finding out who I am in order to do a background check. This is just crazy. And Lisa Kay don't need to worry about any of us in this chat going and doing background checks or anything else. No, Roger Bennett, especially with the way Lisa Kay was doing things, she was just basically panel hopping, wanting to argue with people, saying people wasn't right, saying she knew information but she couldn't tell it. Um, she knew who said this or said that, but she couldn't tell who said it. It's just Lisa Kay's crazy. No, it's not okay, White Widow baby. That is very dangerous. She can run back and check on me. I got nothing to hide. Two speeding tickets, 30 years. I'm good. Well, I mean, I don't have anything to hide either. It's just I don't want someone that I don't even know who. Like, she has no reason to run a background check on any of us. I'm just thinking she knew Chris for a long time, and what if Lisa knows more than anyone thinks? Uh, in my opinion, Roger Bennett, I think she may know a little bit, maybe from what Chris has told her, but I think a lot of the stuff that she knows she's gotten from YouTube. My dog nipped a reader meter 35 years ago. There's a freebie. That is just crazy. Like, PG wants to keep her identity off of YouTube. She's doing it for the safety of her kids. Why would you go and look into her and do a background check and then send all of her information to somebody? That is just crazy. Yeah, Roger Bennett, I do. It's just I don't like Lisa Kay. I really don't. Did she say who she sent it to? You talking about who Lisa Kay sent it to? White Widow Baby? She sent it to Wisconsin Mama. And like I said, I don't think Wisconsin Mama would put the information out there um, because she knows, PG doesn't want her identity out, but that's not the point. The point is she had no reason to look into her to find out who she was. She had no reason to do a background check, and she for damn sure didn't have no reason to send it to anybody. I mean, even if it was just Wisconsin Mama, but still. Oh, it's fine. Because, like I said, if she did run with a name that was thrown out there like the Catherine Morrison name, it's not really PG, but she's sending that out there that it is, and let's say she accidentally sends that information to the wrong person that don't like PG. They think that that's PG's information, and they go after Catherine Morrison, and it ain't really her. That is like super, super dangerous. Lisa Kay has been pulled off the case. She'll be digging into something new to amuse her, so she better back the fuck off PG and my friends finally. Yeah, I mean, I'm not really worried about Lisa Kay. I don't like her. I don't think she'll find this video either. We'll turn off the chat replay, but I don't think she even knows I have a channel, so I'm not worried about if she hears anything. That's who I am, so if I ever do the wrong thing, she is welcome to dox me. Yeah, it is wrong. And let's say the information she has is the right PG. And then once again, it gets into the wrong hands of someone who doesn't like PG and they go after her or her kids. Like, you just don't do shit like that. Yeah, Roger Bennett. Lisa has just been. She's just gotten on my damn nerves. Yeah, I mean, there's no reason to put anybody's information, even if you're just sending it out to someone you think that you know on here. Because, I mean, even Wisconsin Mama said that she doesn't know Lisa that well. She's talked to her on the phone. So that means if Wisconsin Mama don't know Lisa that well, then Lisa doesn't know Wisconsin Mama that well, but Lisa's still sending out someone's information. Really does. Yes, that she's very dangerous, Jeez Louise. And Wisconsin Mama said PG doesn't know because PG don't answer her emails back. But PG needs to know about that. Oh. Must be part of the Cool Kids Club. Well, she ain't a cool kid, crime crazy. She's a piece of shit. It's almost like a ability to do certain things. True, Roger Bennett. I don't know, that just pisses me off though. Plan actually know people. Oh my god, y'all can't stop yawning. I think I'm probably just gonna get off here in a few minutes. I'm so sleepy, my eyes are burning. Also, Lisa K is just being Lisa K, and she's a living man. She's still a piece of shit, though, Ronald. I mean, saying that she has PG's information, which she had no reason to even look into PG to begin with, but then turns around and sends it to someone. I'm gonna have to get my legal pizza. Yep, but now supposedly Lisa K can't talk about the case, so more than likely she's not going to come up on PG's panel again. Exactly, the UFO landed and dumped all these stupid people off, but they apparently ain't coming back. Yeah, Ronald, didn't you tell me that Lisa K was your friend? Lisa K's playing checkers. Well, if she's your friend, tell her I said she's a piece of shit, please. PG's information. Yeah, wait, with a baby, like, why would she? What reason does she have to look into PG? PG never discussed Rose Blythe's case unless Lisa was on panel. She covered Summer from the jump. That doesn't make sense. Unless she knows something on Summer's case that she's not talking, then she would know. No, Ronald, you can tell her I said it. Just tell her you're just passing the message on. I wonder if Lisa K knows something in Summer's case. So she's basically trying to do the same thing as with the Rose's case. She's digging into everybody who's covering it. I can tell you what we need to do. We need to figure out who the fuck Lisa K is. I mean, that is crazy. So I wonder if she's gonna dig into PG. I wonder if she's dug into Miss Daisy or to Jinkies because they've talked about Summer. Like, who else is she digging into? She can know her other stuff to come out. That's true, Roger. And I mean, even if she's a law clerk, well, I mean, what reason? What what is her logical thinking into wanting to look up PG? Let me talk to PG. She's back on. She's back on Lowe's and I know she has things behind the scenes figured out. She has so much going on. That's the last thing she needs. Hell, is Lisa Kay the woman's? Is that even her real name? He's in JLR today, and he talked about Dawn's letter. A person in chat said PG used to write letters for Dawn. Yeah, but how do they even know that, Brown Bear? Like, I mean, like, where are these people getting their information from? Yeah, Ronald, she needs to keep her nose out of everybody's damn business. So PG said that she did. Has anybody else heard PG say that she writes letters for Dawn? You need your haircut, that's for sure. Somebody sinus medication. Well, I mean, it makes me worried for PG now, though. Like, little baby, seriously. I should have asked Wisconsin Mama how long ago that's been that she sent that information to her. Because if it's been a while back, then who else has she sent that information to? I never heard that before. I said I didn't believe it. Yeah, I mean, I'm not in PG's in every live that she has, but I've never heard her say that either. That's just people stirring up shit. Even if she is what my JLR does every time. But I wouldn't blame her for trying to find the truth. Summer don't talk. That's enough to be Chris's mom. I don't see them going. Yeah, Roger Bennett. That's why. As soon as she said that, I asked her, like, they went to school together, like, to make sure what she was saying is what I was hearing. I'm beginning to think so, common sense. You think she needs to bring it to the table because I bet it's not true. Maybe Lisa Kay needs to come up on my panel one night. Maybe Lisa Kay was Chris's bus driver. Damn it, I don't like her, but I would like to ask her why was she digging into PG. Yeah, like, what up, baby? I got some questions for her, seriously. Because that is totally fucked up. I mean, what reason would she have to do a background check on Wisconsin Mama? Like, there's no reason. Exactly. If PG wanted her identity out, PG would have been the one to put it out. but she doesn't. She has said it over and over and over. She doesn't want it out for the safety of her kids. So why in the fuck would Lisa Kay go look into her and put her information out, not knowing if it's the right information? Lisa Kay's brother wonders if she's aware of it. She can play this game. Oh, was her brother interesting, Jeez Louise? This is crazy, y'all. She may not be allowed on YouTube, but you can bet your ass she's lurking in people's stuff that's covering Summer's case. Or are these people the creators who talk about Rose's case? I don't know. This is messed up, y'all. Seriously. Wait, but baby, you gonna let PG know, right? Okay. They can't change their spots. Be crazy somehow. Rose and Summer got missing by some people. Yeah, it would be Roger Bennett. PG about. Not too comfortable. I'll play legal versus legal. Hey guys, I've been listening and just got done painting. I can't believe this lady doxed PG. I thought she did the Wisconsin motel. Yeah, our bucket list, that's what I'm saying. That's fucked up. For real. Like, I'm not trying to cuss that much on here, but Lisa is a piece of fucking shit. Don't forget, Pop took her to Vegas, baby, in the truck, and number one kid was already born. Cougars on Halloween when she was playing Freddy Krueger. So, okay, so wait a minute. Chris's dad took Rose to Vegas. Wait, he's not this is what the heck is what he really is. I don't know, y'all, but now I'm worried. Yeah, Brown Bear and Lisa Kay's one of them. She's the number one nut. If Lisa Kay asked, I was not here tonight. Why not, Ronald? When her accept your birthday. I've been my father since she started her YouTube channel, fully agree with her for protecting her name and privacy. Yeah, Blue Ocean, that's a little messed up that was done to her. I mean, she wasn't doxxed publicly, but you don't send someone's information, whether it's the real information or possibly could be the wrong information, to someone that you know has wanted to keep their identity hid. Tell her she was better from dealing with personal stuff. This is, oh my God, I can't. I hope so, Roger Bennett. I mean, the way Wisconsin Mama was talking, that it's not going to be too much longer that, that there's something that's going to happen in Rose's case, so. But I don't know how to take an email back. Can you take an email back? Or unsend an email? Okay, I didn't think you could. Well, maybe Ronald, she won't see it until she's, like ready to come back on YouTube or whatever after she's done dealing with what she's got going on. White Widow, baby, I'm probably just gonna get off here myself. I can't vape when I'm on live, and like the vape is just sitting over there just staring at me. So I'm gonna go ahead and get off here, y'all. I hope y'all have a good night. And as soon as Wisconsin Mama sends me her email, I'll send it out to you ladies. All right, so thanks for coming and hanging out. And y'all have a good night. And White Widow, baby, if you email Peachy and you hear something back, let me know. Ronald, you do the same thing if you hear anything back from her. Because now I'm kind of worried. Because we don't know if she sent this information out to anyone else. So, all right, well, you're welcome, our bucket list. You're welcome, Crumb Crazy. I'm trying to make sure I catch everybody. All right, so y'all have a good night. I love you all, and I will talk to you all tomorrow.